Check out this video on the House of Machismo Podcast. It's House of Machismo.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the House of Machismo Podcast. Your host, I fucked that up already. Jeez, all right. Hey guys, good morning everybody, or depending when you're listening to this. I'm your host, Marty, with the House of Machismo Podcast. Today we don't have the guys in here, but I have a different set of guys here. I like to keep a spare in my pocket. You never know when you need some.
We need to trade them out here and there.
We got to keep it fresh. So here I have Joel.
The new gay one.
The new gay one, yeah. And then I have Rudy.
Let us know which version you like, by the way.
Oh, well, I have to go with Carlos in my heart. I mean, and, you know, especially since he edits
loyalty.
The videos.
I like it.
I think Joel's trying to take some of Carlos's fans.
I know, right? Stop that. Don't take his fans.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Plenty of room for everybody, as Carlos would say. All right. So welcome to another episode of the House of Machismo Podcast. Again, if you notice a difference today, the guys aren't here. I have Joel and I have Rudy from a different podcast. We're branching out. I'm branching out. And I'm trying to, I made them an offer to buy their podcast. $50.
50 bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
and a tank
kind
of gas.
an offer we can't refuse.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
this point. Hence, we're here.
Well, it's our first offer, so we gotta kind of
see what our options are.
There are no other offers. Don't even try. Don't even try to convince me otherwise. You know, but as my business teacher used to tell me, just jump on something while it's hot. So, you know, just think about it. I'll write it on a little piece of paper and slip it to you guys. You know,
right,
and all that. So, hey, so what are you guys doing here?
We just, we got the invite, hence you reached out to Rudy.
Yeah.
We've done an episode before, if people remember.
Long time ago.
It was a while back.
Yeah,
Can't even remember.
Back when podcasts were just a wee little...
It was actually during COVID when we were here last.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
That couldn't have been true because I wasn't allowing anyone in the house.
Oh, see?
Was it?
Liar.
Was it after? Because it's not really over. I think...
I'm like,
I have a running joke. It's like, well, COVID's over with already. You don't need a mask. You're good. But then people give me the side eye and I'm like, okay, I'm joking. It's not over.
Yeah, it's not over.
I mean, just government-wise, it's...
I think it was subsiding.
Over.
I think that's what it was. I think it was subsiding. Because I think for a while it wasn't even doing any shows because I'm like, I don't want this thing.
So if it wasn't during COVID, when was it that we were here?
I think it was just when it wasn't during. It was just when it was hot. It was subsiding already. Right. Because I think that's how you guys have a really good memory. Because I think that's how you guys developed your actual podcast.
That is true. Yes, correct. Yeah, that's true.
So it had to been.
So it had to. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But so that was then like 2 years ago.
Well, has it been?
I think so.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many years I've been doing this show.
Really?
I have no idea.
How many episodes in are we now?
I think over 100 episodes.
Oh, wow.
I believe awesome. Over 100 episodes.
See, and we're the way that
Same
we do
fans.
It, and the way that we do it is like per season. Mm-hmm. So right now, I think the first season was like 32 episodes.
Yeah, it was up there.
And then we decided the second season, all right, let's like be more realistic without, crushing our entire like time, that little time that we do have because we travel so much for work. Yeah. That we're like, let's cut it down to like 20 episodes and do like 10 episodes and then like a little break and then do another 10 episodes, which has worked out. Okay. I think for us.
I think because the last time you were here, you were taking a break from work because of COVID. Yes. And then you didn't have a job. I think. Right. I think that's what it was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you guys like,
okay, so this was a long time.
Yeah. And then you're all like, hey, let's just do a podcast and make money.
Yeah,
somehow
we're still working on the second part.
Well, we got our advertisement, our first sponsor. Yeah. So for the second season,
what mechanic shop is it?
It was actually one of those like businesses that did what is it? The Card My Yard.
Yeah, you know how somebody's birthday, happy birthday, whomever, and these big letters. So it was one of those.
That's
companies.
cool.
Yeah, so it was like that, and then they wanted to like throw in an ad, and so we worked out a deal. So we officially made money.
Yeah, that's
which went
cool.
straight back into the show.
So into buying your Starbucks
to give me the views that I need.
And then my creative input with the podcast this season 2 was we actually now drink while we record because it kind of loosens you up a little bit more. And
Rudy's influence for sure.
I thought about that for a second and I thought, no, I can't have that with the guys. Especially, we record so early anyway. Yeah. So if you want to drink that early. Well, see, that's the thing is that if you drink that early in the morning, I'm like, okay, I think maybe you have a problem. Because we've done a show at night and
Rudy.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like, we can record, you guys can drink while we record the show at night. That's okay. I'm not a big fan of like alcohol like on the show because there's a certain standard, Rudy, that I like to have for the show.
We don't see that's the problem. We don't have standards.
We started with standards, and then I think the last episode that we recorded for COSOWO, you were up there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the last episode that we did, our like final finale episode, and
it was like a big party, but just for two,
right? And I drank a little too much, and but honestly, I noticed that, and Rudy can vouch for this, that whenever I drink, I tend to get a little bit more like loose, which I didn't think I had a problem doing, but it just brings it out of me a little bit more. So it kind of works out.
So I don't know what you mean by loose. Like you're literally like this.
No, it's just like
your arms flailing.
I guess because when we do record, I take it very seriously.
Yeah, you get in professional mode, which is fine. So
it's very like, and I notice that when I drink, it just becomes more like, okay, we're just having a really fun conversation, which is the way I always thought I was, but I guess I wasn't, according to...
You start revealing secrets from the past.
According to my co-host.
You were about to tell everybody your credit score last week. I'm like, stop. Like, what? I shouldn't say that.
It's a 500.
And he's like proud
but
of it.
I'm working on it. There's a company that I use. That's my impression of what I think you would be in drunk. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's my impression of everyone when they're drunk. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you do, I'll give Carlos and Adan a big old hug like this. Just squeeze them until they can't breathe. Thank you.